Hello my friends, Ultimus here. In this video I wanted to take a look at some of the cool interface changes to help some of you guys out, maybe some things you hadn't noticed or that you were noting that was in the game and couldn't quite find. So this is more of a helpful tutorial video to working your way and finding your way around the new interface in 6.0.2. First we're going to start off with the character creation screen because of the restore deleted character. Basically clicking on this allows you to pull up any characters that you have deleted. I forgot about that, didn't I? Let's talk for what realm is she on? I'm assuming it's all based on realm because these are all characters that I have deleted that were on Darkspear. Next thing I want to take a look at takes us to our game menu. At first you're going to see a couple new options here. Biggest one is of course the add-ons button right here on your interface. Basically allows you to access your add-ons, tweak them and turn them on or off, and things like that. Set them for custom characters right there in your game without needing to log out and log back in. Super handy, super helpful, especially if you've got your game in windowed mode, you're downloading your add-ons, comparing them to what you have, can't quite remember, and you're just dragging and dropping them in your folder and then turning them on here, reloading your game real quick, and then you can add them all right there without ever having to leave your game. It's quite nice. Speaking of add-ons, most of the ones that we use are up to date and have been updated to 6.0.2, so make sure you get those add-ons updated if you haven't already. I'm a big fan of anything that gets added as an add-on and then Blizzard adapts it into the game and makes it baseline for the game to have, like how OmniCC was an add-on for years and finally now, 10 years later, Blizzard has implemented into the game as something that you can turn on and off and toggle if you want. It's Berserker's Rage now, just baseline there, down there. 30-second cooldown shows. Don't have to have an add-on or anything. Add-ons are nice and they're extremely handy, but depending on your system, they can definitely lag your system down hard. And so having these things built in the game definitely eases up the workload on your machine that would be required. So stuff like that's pretty cool. I guess this is worth mentioning too. If you go into action bars, show numbers for cooldowns down here in the bottom, and you can turn that on or off if you don't like the numbers on your skills and things like that. So that's pretty cool. Next thing I want to take a look at, this is probably the biggest one. I had a buddy of mine who was very excited when I was telling him about this feature, so I figured this is actually what kind of inspired this video. Figured I would kind of show off some things that made it into 6.0.2 that you might not realize. If you go into your system folder and advanced and you just don't like new character models or your system can't quite handle it, all you have to do is go over here to this tab here. Again, it's under system and advanced, and then you just click it or unclick it depending on if you want the new character models to show or not. Of course, this will greatly increase or decrease the demands on your system, though even still now I don't feel like WoW is obviously a very graphic intensive game. However, the new models do of course add a higher workload on the game and on your systems than before, so if this is something you're interested in, that's how you access it. Graphics, raid and battleground settings, again for lower settings for raid and battlegrounds. If you have a system that can't quite handle all the things going on the screen at once, you can switch between the two settings here and there, which is pretty cool. Of course, bags, the auto sorting of bags, super handy, super helpful, along with the stuff in your bank and your regions tab, as well as the void storage, extra void storage. Super cool, super handy, I'm a fan. Over in the mounts, pet, and toy box section, you might have noticed this little button over here, the summon random favorite mount. This was an add-on that was originally people could use to just summon random mounts from their mount tab, from their stable, their virtual stable, I suppose. But what this lets you do is you can drop this on your bar down here like I have down here, and as you use it, the mounts that you have, if you right click on them, you can say set or remove favorite, and as you do that, what happens is every time you use it, it has a chance to summon a different one of those mounts. Apparently it really wants me to use the Crimson Death Charger there. Dang, apparently that is my absolute favorite mount. I tend to get these two the most out of all of them. So we got Rivenair's Death Charger, Spectrum Tiger, but hey, there's the Woolly Rhino. Boom! So as you can see, it cycles through the mounts, and it is random, though it does seem a little less random sometimes. And you can set that for any of your mounts, even the flying ones. So it's just kind of cool, because in battlegrounds and things like that, most of your flying mounts are going to be ground mounts anyways. All your toy box things, all of your nifty little toys and extra goodies that you found from archaeology or other things like that are going to be found located here. All the little knickknacks and doodads that you picked up from questing in Pandaria and all that good stuff. These are all going to be found in there, though I'm sure most of you figured that out already. But anyways, that's going to do it for me in this video. Hope you guys are enjoying patch 6.0.2 as we move closer and closer to the launch of Warlords of Draenor. Videos that I'm going to be planning upcoming, definitely going to be doing a video looking at warriors and our state in patch 6.0.2, and then moving forward, of course, into Warlords of Draenor, as this is a live. Figured I would just take the opportunity and give my 2 cents out there as well. But I'm having a lot of fun with it. I'm definitely enjoying all the new textures and the things that the game has brought into play. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.